It was a cold morning in Poland. The wind touched the streets like a whisper. In a small town near Krakow lived a young girl named Anna. She was 24 years old, quiet, and full of dreams. But she had one big problem. She could not speak English. Anna always wanted to go to another country. She wanted to travel, to work with people from different places, and most of all, she wanted to speak English like a star. But every time she tried, fear came like a shadow. Her friends often laughed when she spoke English. "You sound funny," they said. Her voice would shake. Her heart would beat fast. "I can't do it," she told herself again and again. Anna worked in a small bakery with her aunt. She cleaned the tables, served cakes, and smiled at customers. Every day, tourists came from different countries. They spoke in English. "Can I have a cappuccino, please? How much is this? Where's the train station?" But Anna could only smile. She could not answer. She did not know the words. She did not know what to say. She felt small. One day, a tourist from India came into the bakery. He looked tired. He smiled and said, "Hello, how are you today?" Anna's lips moved, but no words came. She only nodded. The man noticed. "Do you speak English?" he asked kindly. Anna shook her head. "Only little." "English." "That's okay," the man said. "I teach English. You can learn with stories." Anna looked at him with wide eyes. "With stories?" she asked. "Yes," he smiled. "Just like children learn. You listen, you understand, and you speak." Anna felt something inside her heart. Hope. The man gave her a small card. On the card, there was a website. "Listen every day," he said. "Repeat. Don't be afraid to make mistakes." That night, Anna sat on her bed with her phone. She opened the website. The page said, "Learn English with Story." Level 1, she clicked play. A soft voice said, "My name is John. I live in Canada. I get up at 6 a.m. I brush my teeth. I take a shower." The sentences were slow, easy, clear. Anna smiled. "I understand," she whispered. Every day after work, she listened. "I wake up. I eat breakfast. I go to work." She repeated. She paused. She spoke. In the mirror, she talked to herself. "Hello, how are you?" "I am fine, thank you." "What is your name?" "My name is Anna." She wrote down words. She learned apple, bus, happy, hot, cold. She made small sentences. "I like tea." "My house is small." "I have a dog." At the bakery, she listened to tourists. She picked up phrases like, "Could you help me?" "Is this seat taken?" "Can I have a bag?" She repeated these at home. Weeks passed, then months. One day, an old tourist entered the bakery. He looked around. "Excuse me, do you have black coffee?" he asked. Anna's heart jumped. This time, she smiled with confidence. "Yes, we have black coffee," she said. "Would you like sugar with it?" The man smiled back. "No sugar, thank you." Her aunt watched with surprise. "You speak English now?" she asked. Anna laughed. "I'm learning." Her friends also noticed. "You're different," they said. Anna replied, "I learn English with stories." One evening, Anna was alone. She took her phone and pressed record. She looked into the camera. "Hello, my name is Anna. I live in Poland. I am learning English. I want to tell you something. Don't be afraid. English is not hard. You can learn. I learn with story. You can too. Start small. Repeat. Listen. Speak. She posted the video online. In 1 week, the video got 1,000 views. People wrote comments like, "Thank you, Anna. You give me hope. I will start today." Anna cried. Happy tears. She posted more videos. Every video had a small story. She told stories like, Maria goes to the market. Tom meets a new friend. Lisa starts a new job. And in every story, she taught small English phrases. People loved it. From Kenya to Vietnam, people watched. From Brazil to Turkey, they listened. They learned English with Anna. Anna became a voice of hope. She was no longer the girl who couldn't speak. She became the girl who helped others speak. 1 year later, she traveled to London. At the airport, the officer said, "Purpose of visit?" Anna replied, "Tourism." "And learning." The officer smiled. "Enjoy your stay." In London, she gave her first public talk. The hall was full. People clapped. Anna stood on stage and said, "When I started, I was scared. I was shy. I could not speak. But one day I listened to a story. That story changed my life. Today I speak because I did not give up. And now I want to help you." She looked at the crowd. She smiled and said, "Learn English with story. Level 1. It's not just a method. It's a journey. And that journey starts today." The crowd stood up, clapped loudly. People cried. People smiled. People felt inspired. Anna walked off the stage. In her heart, she whispered, "Thank you." She remembered the man from the bakery, the card, the story, the first word. She knew one thing. Anna's journey did not end on that London stage. In fact, it was only the beginning of something much bigger. After her talk, a man approached her. He was from Spain, and he said in broken but determined English, "Anna, you are my hero. Because of you, I try again." Anna smiled. His eyes shone with hope. That night, back in her small hotel room, Anna opened her laptop. She remembered her first days in the bakery, the fear in her voice, the card from the teacher. She thought, "I can help more people. I can build something for everyone." The next morning, Anna drew a simple plan on paper. Daily story lessons, interactive practice, community support, live Q&A sessions. She called her plan Story Club. Daily story lessons. Every morning at 7 a.m., Anna would post a short story. Today's story was about Ravi, a 30-year-old guide in Nepal. Ravi wakes up early, packs tea and snacks, and greets his group. He says, "Good morning. How are you today?" His guests smile and answer, "We are fine, thank you." Anna read the story slowly, then paused for listeners to repeat each sentence. After the story, she asked simple questions. What time does Ravi wake up? He wakes up at 6. Listeners typed their answers in the comments. Interactive practice, Anna taught phrases like, "Can you repeat that, please?" "I don't understand." "Can you say again?" "What does this word mean?" She encouraged learners to record their voice. Anna would pick 2 recordings every day and share them with permission. She said, "You speak. I listen. We improve together." Community support. Anna created a private chat group for Story Club members. People from Brazil, Egypt, Japan, and Russia joined. Every day, they posted voice messages. "Hello, my name is Yuki from Japan. I am happy to learn. I like this story." Anna replied to each message, Great job, Yuki. Well done, Ahmed. Keep going, Maria. Learners cheered each other on. Live Q&A sessions once a week. Anna went live. She opened with, "Hello, Story Club friends. How are you today?" Listeners typed, "We are good. We miss you. I have a question." Anna answered questions like, "How can I remember new words? How do I make sentences? How do I feel less shy?" She gave simple tips. Use flashcards. Speak to your pet. Practice in the mirror. Week by week, Anna's audience grew. She added new features, vocabulary cards, picture cards with words like butterfly, market, train. Mini quizzes, 5 questions after each story, with true/false or fill in the blank. Pronunciation guides, short videos showing how to move your mouth to say th or r. One day, a learner named Jamal from Egypt wrote, "Anna, your story club is my light. I learn every day. I speak with my sister in English now." Another learner, Sophia from Italy, said, "I was so shy. Now I talk to customers in my hotel. They say, 'Thank you for your help.'" Anna felt her heart fill with happiness. She wrote in her journal, "Today is July 1st, 2025. Story Club has 1,000 learners. Each one is brave." Anna's days became busy but joyful. She woke at 5:30 a.m., drank a cup of tea, and read messages from learners. At 6 a.m., she wrote her daily story. At 6:30 a.m., she recorded her voice. At 7 a.m., she posted the lesson. At 9 a.m., she answered community posts. In the afternoon, she edited pronunciation videos. At 6 p.m., she prepared the next live session. Before bed, she read the comments, learners saying, "I did it today. I spoke English." Her English grew too. She practiced new words, wrote in her journal in English, and read simple books like Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone in Level 1 edition. She learned that learning is a journey, not a race. A special invitation one day, Anna received an email from a school in Kenya. The principal invited her to lead a workshop for teachers. They wanted to use stories to teach English in rural villages. Anna was nervous. She had never left Poland since London, but she remembered her first step, the card from the bakery teacher. She said to herself, "Yes, I can do this." She booked her flight. In Kenya, Anna met teachers under a big tree. They sat on chairs made of wood. Birds sang. Children peeked. Anna told a story about Samuel, a boy in Ghana who learned English by speaking to his neighbor. She guided teachers on how to slow down, how to ask questions, how to let learners repeat. After the workshop, the teachers said, "Thank you, Anna. You gave us hope." Anna's eyes filled with tears. That night, she wrote in her journal, "I am far from home. My English is far from perfect, but my story is strong." Growing the Dream Anna Story Club now had 2,500 members in 30 countries' daily live sessions with 100 attendees, each a team of volunteers who helped translate stories into Spanish and French. Anna hired 2 friends, Marco from Serbia and Lynn from Vietnam. They helped moderate the chat and give feedback. Anna said, "Teamwork makes learning fun." One day, Marco found a message from a learner in Iceland who was stuck. She had no internet. She asked for audio files she could download. Anna recorded all her lessons and uploaded them to a simple website. Now, the Iceland learner could download and listen offline. Anna's actions taught her, help is the heart of teaching. Facing a challenge, every story has a conflict. For Anna, the conflict was burnout. She loved her work, but she was tired. One month, she missed 2 live sessions. Learners asked, "Are you okay?" Anna felt guilty. She thought, "I can't let them down." Then she realized she needed a break to stay strong for everyone. She posted a short video. "Hello, friends. I need 3 days to rest. I will see you soon. Keep practicing with old stories. You can do it." Learners replied with hearts and "Take care." Anna took a mini vacation in the Polish mountains. She hiked, breathed fresh air, and read a story in English, The Little Prince. She rested her mind and her voice. After 3 days, she returned, refreshed. She said, "Rest is learning too." Her learners cheered. Big news on December 1st, 2025. Anna woke up to an email. A publisher wanted to make her a book. They said, "Your stories help thousands. We want to print them with illustrations as an English learning book." Anna could not believe it. She forwarded the email to her team. "We did it." 6 months later, her book, Learn English with Story, Level 1, appeared on shelves in Poland, India, and Mexico. It had colorful pictures. Anna in the bakery, Ravi in Nepal, Maria at the market. Each chapter had simple text and exercises. Anna held the first copy in her hands. She felt her heart glow. Full circle. One sunny morning, Anna returned to her old bakery. The door creaked. The smell of fresh bread and coffee welcomed her. Her aunt hugged her tight. Tourists came in. One asked, "Excuse me, do you sell tea?" Anna smiled and said, "Yes, we have black tea and green tea. Would you like milk?" The tourists nodded. They replied, "Yes, please." Anna served them. Her aunt said, "I am proud of you." Anna said, "Thank you for everything." She remembered the 24-year-old girl who could not speak a word. Now, at 26, she was an author, a teacher, and a friend to thousands. Final message for YouTube voiceover. Voiceover tone. Warm, inspiring. Dear friends, this is Anna's story. From a shy baker in Poland to a global teacher. From fear to confidence. From silence to song. You have the power to change your life. One sentence. One story. One step. Start your own journey today. Join the story club. Listen to the lesson. Speak with courage. Share your voice. And remember, every big dream starts with small words. If Anna can do it, you can do it too. So click subscribe. Click the bell. Say it with me. I can learn English. Let's make your story together. Anna's story shows us that learning English is more than grammar and vocabulary. It is connection, courage, and community. Whether you are in a bakery in Poland, a market in Kenya, or your own home, your voice matters. Your story matters. Thank you for following Anna's journey. Now, it's your turn. What will your first English sentence be? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next story lesson. 6 months after the book launch, something amazing happened. One night, Anna received a message from a girl named Luna in Colombia. The message was simple. Dear Anna, my mother cannot read or write, but every night we sit together and listen to your stories. She repeats every sentence. Now she says, "Hello, how are you?" to our neighbors in English. Thank you. You changed our life. Love, Luna. Anna read the message again and again. Her hands shook. Her eyes filled with tears. She whispered, "This is why I do this." Anna's dream grows bigger. Anna looked at her whiteboard. She drew 3 words. 1. Children. 2. Villages. 3. Love. She decided to start a new part of Story Club for children in poor villages. She called it Story Club Kids. She wrote and recorded 50 new stories for children. Short stories like Ben has a red ball, Sarah sees a bird, the cat is on the mat. The stories were full of color, fun sounds, and happy songs. Hello, hello. What do you see? I see a dog. It sees me. Children in villages from Bangladesh to Bolivia danced and laughed while learning English. Teachers used the stories in classrooms. Children clapped and shouted, "I like English. I can say apple. Good morning, teacher." Anna smiled with joy. The day she was invited to the UN one morning, Anna opened her email and gasped. The United Nations wanted to invite her to speak at a global education event. The email said, "Your work with Story Club inspires the world. We want you to speak about using stories to teach English." Anna's hands were cold. Her heart raced. She thought, "Me? I was just a girl in a bakery. Now I speak at the UN." Her team shouted on video call, "You did it, Anna. You make us proud." A powerful moment at the UN on the day of the event. Anna wore a simple white dress. She stood behind the podium. Around her were people from 100 countries. Flags filled the room. Cameras flashed. But Anna stayed calm. She said slowly and clearly, "Dear friends, I am not perfect. My English is not perfect. But I am here because of one thing, story. A small story changed my life. Now I use stories to change other lives." English is not only grammar. It is connection. It is kindness. It is courage. Every child, every adult can learn through stories. Let us bring English to every village, every school, every home. With love, with story, with hope. The room was silent for a second. Then a loud applause. People stood. People clapped. Some cried. Anna smiled, bowed her head, and whispered to herself, "Thank you, Anna from the bakery. You were brave." Back to the Story Club community that night, Anna went live for her Story Club family. She held her phone and said, "Hello, my dear learners. Today I spoke at the United Nations. Yes, me. But you know what? This is not just my success. It is your success. You who listen every day. You who try even when it's hard. You who speak English with your children, your friends, your students. You are the stars of Story Club. Together, we are one voice. We are one big family." People filled the live chat. "Congratulations, Anna." "I am crying." "You give us strength." "Anna, we love you." A story from one of her learners one day. Anna received a voice message from a man named Farid in Morocco. He said, "Anna, I am 55 years old. I drive a taxi. I never went to school. I never spoke English. But now I play your stories in my taxi. Every day. I say, 'Hello, sir. Where would you like to go? Do you want air conditioner?' My customers smile. They're happy. Anna, I am not young, but I am learning. Thank you. Thank you for giving me this gift." Anna closed her eyes. She held her heart. She whispered, "This is real. This is love." Story Club today. Story Club has Over 500,000 learners in 80-plus countries, 1,000-plus stories across 4 levels, free audio files for people with no internet. Local story clubs started by learners in Bangladesh, Nigeria, Indonesia, and Peru. A mobile app called Learn with Story. A scholarship fund for young teachers. Every month, Anna does something special. She chooses one learner story and sends them a thank you gift, a book, headphones, or even a visit. She also started a podcast called Your English, Your Story. In each episode, she invites learners to share their journey. People say, I was shy. Now I speak at work. I was alone. Now I have a story family. I never believed in myself. Now I do. Anna's final words for you. Anna often ends her videos with the same message. Simple, clear, powerful. She looks into the camera and says, Dear learner, you are strong. You are smart. You can learn English. Start with one word, then one sentence, then one story. Say this with me. I can learn English. Say it again. I am not afraid. Say it one more time. My story matters. I believe in you. And I will walk with you. One story at a time. Outro for the YouTube story video voiceover. Gentle music behind. Anna's story began with fear, but it grew into fire. From a bakery in Poland to hearts across the world. Her message is clear. Your voice is enough. Your English is good enough. Your story is powerful. So, what are you waiting for? Join Story Club. Subscribe now and start your journey today, because one story can change everything.